Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, which this is a very weird way to start it off, but as you can see and tell from the title, let me get straight to it. This is going to be about a video of Spider-Man Remastered suits, all of the suits, well most, because let me explain. What we're going to do is rank all the suits from 36 suits. I know there's more, but I'm not going to be ranking the live action suits, because if I did that, then I would just put the amazing suit at number one because I'm biased. So there's that, which is why I'm making it as fair as possible, because it is opinionated, but also I'll give opinions of like the detail and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Before the video actually starts, I gotta mention two things very quickly. I know I'm talking very fast. Number one, I don't have every single suit unlocked, therefore bear with me. Some will contain images, only the ones at the very bottom of the list. Number two is that I messed up the numbers from my notes, as you can hear, by 2. So the video actually starts with 38 suits, not 36. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Cheers. To start things off, it is the undie suit. Yeah, I sound enthusiastic about this. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm honestly lost for words. I mean, you can literally see the underwear on the train there, like, oh, it's so questionable. I'm not joking. Why? Like, my biggest problem with the suit is, not only is it not great, not only is it really just not Spider-Man at all, but also, it's just like, why is it a secret type of skin that you can get? Why? Why is it a secret costume that you got unlocked like near the end of the game, or at the end of the game of the main story? It is so dumb and silly. I mean, the whole point of the suit is to be silly, which it's a 10 out of 10, but then is it Spider-Man? I mean, yeah, sort of. The underwear is. But yeah, I think I want to speak about the next suit, so let's go on to that. Anyway, other than the weird undie Spider-Man costume, next up is the Last Stand suit at number 35. It looks like if Peter was in a coffee rush and there was trouble next door, and he just puts on a jacket and just says, and the mask of course, but then says, yep, this is a suit, which, what I'm trying to say is it's just not a good suit, not a suit that looks cool or flashy. It's just no from me. If you guys once again like it, then good for you, but yeah, on to the next one. Now the next one is the wrestler suit, which is debatable. I mean, technically I did say that the no live action suit, because this is in the very first Spider-Man movie, but however, the Spider-Man logo at the back is different. There's a proper spider logo. It looks cleaner, therefore I decided to include it, because why not? Which, it's not really good per se, like, it's not the best suit, and honestly, there's so much more better Spider-Man suits, and I think everyone knows the rest of the suit is not that good. Now for this suit, I'm gonna just go very quickly. I know this is another live action suit, but bear with me. In the game, it looks so much more cleaner. I know every single suit in the game, by the way, I got to mention, looks really good, even the undie suit. Yes, even that, because they've done a really good job just making it look good based off graphics and everything. However, since we're ranking suits, the homemade suit is, you know, it looks cleaner, yeah, but is it good? No. Anyways, that's all I actually got to say about it, so yeah. Now in number 31 is the bombastic Bagman suit, which honestly every time I look at it, it just makes me a little bit nervous because it's so weird. But yeah, I know the whole point of the suit is to be silly in a way, but to be fair, the reason it's ranked higher from the suits so far is because the Fantastic Four suit that's on it looks really clean. Like, it actually looks well designed. But yeah, other than that though, the bag on his head really drops the whole Spider-Man aesthetic, which is why it also loses points. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else to compliment about the suit, which is why it's so low. Now next up is the Spider-Clan suit, which is what I'm assuming it's called. It looks like a weird version of the Spectacular suit, which I like the mask, It's just, I don't like the bodysuit or the wraps that's around his arm. I'm not sure about the suit is the thing. I don't know. I feel like there's just so much more better suits, and this one just, for such a grown-up version of Peter, this feels very childish, you know? So yeah. Now, finally, in number 30, we have the Spider UK suit, which the concept of it is actually alright. The thing that I don't like about it is, if you're gonna do like a country-like suit, then you need the flag to be showing. Like, I don't know if there's like, I mean, Captain America is a good example, but when I think of a country suit, it'll be like, for example, the football teams, the type of jerseys that they come out with, aka football kits, which a good example is my country Turkey. The way they display the country badge is beautiful, and that's how I would imagine Spider-Man to put it out there. But I mean, the design is not too bad, it's just there's a lot better that there can be for the suit. So that's why I have UK Spider-Man suit, or Spider UK suit, at number 30. Now with the Into the Spider-Verse Peter Parker suit, which is number 29, I don't like it because it looks too like weird, because this is based on the Peter Parker that's more like in his late 30s, 40s, or well, early 40s. Meanwhile, the Peter Parker in the game is more like in his 20s. That's why I feel like it's off-putting with the suit. But other than that, the suit is nice. It's not a bad suit. It's just, I don't really like it in the game per se. Next is the electrically insulated suit. I don't know how you exactly say it, but let me just show you this next clip to explain why I find this suit so good but so bad.
It's like a residential break-in. You don't think this has anything to do with Lee, do you?
Sorry to cook and run.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
This is so awkward. Oh no.
Where do you want me to,
Just a couch is fine.
Hopefully with that, now you understand why I have the suit actually somewhere in a decent place, but not too high, obviously. Because it's not the best suit at all. I don't like the spider logo on it, but also I had some pretty good moments while I played the game using the suit, just like the one I showed you. So it's not the worst suit in the world, it's just, yeah, you know. Next is Spirit Spider, which, let me explain why this suit is so low on the list. Because, don't get me wrong, it has blue flame, a skull head, the spider logo on the back, which you just saw, and the spider logo in the front that you just saw. It looks really good and so well detailed. My issue is, when I think of Spider-Man, I will never ever think of this suit. Like, you can think of something drastic, like later on I will mention a 2099 spider suit, which, the black one specifically, which, I mean, you can still look at it and think Spider-Man. But when you look at this, no, this is not Spider-Man. It's just a really good suit, which just, what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't feel like Spider-Man's the biggest issue. Like, when I used it in the game, it just doesn't feel right. And when I first looked at it, I was like, is this really Spider-Man-like? So yeah, that's my argument on that. Next is Classic Suit but Damaged, which I know putting this in front of Spirit Spider Suit is a bit questionable, which you can debate, but this feels more like Spider-Man, and when I play the game, it just feels right, which, honestly, not much else to say except it has good detail on the, like, the damaged part. Other than that, it looks like a normal suit that you can always use. Like, I played The Amazing Spider-Man, like my first ever real Spider-Man game, and I mean, the damaged suit in that one was really cool. Other than that, same goes for this one. So yeah. The next suit is the classic suit that is repaired, which, not much else to say except that it's a very nice simple suit, well designed, straight to the point of Spider-Man-esque. So yeah, I mean, I want to add more, but I don't know what else to really say except it's a nice simple Spider-Man suit. Next is the Spider Armor MK1, which, I mean, the reason it's high, like, in this area of the list, which is on 24th, but yeah, the reasons up here is because it's unique. I mean, I don't particularly like it, except for the fact that it's an alright suit. Like, I tried not being as biased, of course, on this list. I try my best, like, even though this is somewhat of like my favorite suit and preference, but also I try giving a decent opinion about it, which, I mean, the MK suit, when I first saw it, it was like, whoa, this is kind of cool. But now, when I look back at it, it's like, there's so much more better suits. It's like, this is alright. It's like, on to the next. The Aaron Aikman armor suit, which is, I think how you say it, it's the next one, which I'm so 50-50. Like, I could have put this higher up, but then also no. Because, one, I mean, there's no spider logo on the back, which is minus points in my opinion. But also, I just don't like how clunky it looks. Which, like, if you go back a little bit, you will notice, or you can see here right now, that on the footwear, it's just, it looks too clunky. And just, I mean, it looks off-putting. It doesn't feel like a vibrant Spider-Man character. Like, it needs to be more simple, quote-unquote simple, because when you look at Spider-Man, it's like, right, you want a nice rounded suit, or you can have him a little bit buffed, but this just doesn't sit right with me. Now, finally, we are at Spider Armor MK3 suit, which I know there's a lot of MK suits, but they all look actually surprisingly decent. It's just, I feel like there's worse and best ones, which from the MK3 suit, I actually like it. It's a nice coloring. It's just, for the shoulders that you saw, like right now, you can see I don't really like the grey on it, so yeah, it loses points for me. Now we're at number 23, which, by the way, I gotta mention, from this point on, or well, back at number 24, Spider Armor MK3, it's not the fact that the suits are bad, but more like it's just, it's either mid or there's better suits. Which, in my opinion, the Velocity suit, it's actually a really good suit. When I first saw it, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. This is a really good suit. But now, when I look at it more and more, it's like something's off-putting about it, and there's just better suits. Which, by the way, don't get me wrong, I actually really love the cyan blue that's on it for the logo, and that's like just around its body. But at the same time, there's just so much more better suits that could be used. Next is the stealth, quote unquote in brackets, big time suit, whatever the big time means. But yeah, this suit is really cool looking. It's very decent. I mean, the black and green go really, really well together. It's honestly so well designed. My only issue is, though, it looks off-putting to me for some reason, because it's like, it doesn't look like a Spider-Man suit, if I can explain it. Like, every time, like, I look at the green eyes, it reminds me of something like if there was a Mantis hero, which may sound weird, but that's what I think of it. Like, if there was a Mantis-like superhero, then he would wear something like this, because it just doesn't look Spider-Man to me, I guess, in a way. Next, we got the Spider-Punk suit at number 21. We're nearly that top 20, but yeah, hold on. First, we got to get through the Spider-Punk suit, which I find it so unique. It's got the Spider logo in the back, which looks nice. Now, I know it doesn't have a Spider logo on the front, which I do criticize on, but the suit design is very unique. And honestly, it screams rock, which is the whole point of it. And I'll also, little detail shout, the Spider logo there on the shoe, like the face of it looks adorable, and I love it. But yeah, as I said, it screams rock, that's the whole point. But the reason it's not even top 20 is because, is there better suits? Yeah, arguably. So that's why it's so low on the list. Next up on the line is the Secret War suit, which when I first saw it at the early stage of the game, clearly, because the suits do go in order, sort of. But yeah, at the start of the game, when I first saw it, I actually fell in love with the suit. I love the way it shines the blue and the black together. But now that the more I look at it, it is very much so a 50-50 suit, because, I mean, one, there's way better suits out there, but also it's just, I'm starting to not like the red that's on it, like the webbed string, the red that's around it, it's just, it puts it off. I feel like without it, it would be even better. So yeah, that honestly, this suit had potential, but I mean, there's definitely ways to make it better. Finally, at number 19, there's the Spider Armor MK2 suit, which honestly, I love. Honestly, like, I'm not even joking. This suit has so much potential. There's only one thing that ruins it for me, which I'll explain in a second. Now, firstly, the positives. The black and gold look beautiful. It's majestic. I love how the spider logo from front to back goes around the body, which looks really well designed. But then this may be just a me thing, but if you guys like it, then fair enough. However, the mask is just not it for me. It looks very questionable. Like, there's so much more better, well-designed masks, and this one is just, yeah, I mean, like the bodysuit of this very well Spider-Man suit just carries it so well. Like, it had so much potential, but then the mask is just weird, to say the least. And finally, we can finally say the advanced suit is here on the list at number 18, which, I'm not even joking, this might be one of the best standard suits that there is, because I love the way the white spider logo just literally like speaks Spider-Man so out loud. Like, it feels so bold and it's nice. And I mean, hey, the white, red and blue go so well together. It makes a nice contrast between each other. The reason it's not high up on the list is because, I mean, when I made the list, it's just like the suits that's in the middle, it's so debatable. You can always change it around, which is why I said this is sort of like the 50-50 area, because you can absolutely debate it, and I'm more than happy to hear everyone out, which is why the advanced suit is here for now. But if you guys can change my mind, then go ahead. I mean, hey, I'll be more than happy to listen to you guys in the comments. But yeah, this is why the advanced suit's here. Like, there's just better suits like further forward, so yeah. Next on this list is the noir suit, which I understand completely, where some people could say it's not that good of a suit. There's better suits like the advanced suit, you could say could be higher up above this, but I would disagree, because I believe the noir suit's actually a really good suit. Like you just saw before there, like he literally is one of the only Spider-Mans, I think the only Spider-Man to have a gun around him, which may sound silly, but at the same time, kind of cool. Like, what other Spider-Man has that? Which also, his suit is so well designed, it looks really good, the detail's incredible, and it's supposed to be like a stealthy, silent, get to the point type of suit, and it literally says it, like it speaks that, which is why I love the design of it. We are very close to number 15, but at number 16 is the Fear Itself suit, which I love the design. I think it's really good. However, there is a design flaw in my opinion, which is them giant weird things on its wrist, which I don't know if I like it. That's the only downside to it in my opinion. Like, I love how vibrant and unique it is. The coloring is great. I mean, it's really good. It's just, it loses a lot of points because of the weird thing that's around its arm, the wrist. Like, I mean, it looks kind of cool because it looks like a weapon, but realistically it's not. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just too big and clunky. That's the biggest issue. Next is the Cyborg Spider-Man suit, which honestly, it's surprisingly really cool. By the way, at number 15, which we're finally there, top 15. But yeah, honestly, the design is so well. Like, I know I was talking about a big clunky thing, but this is literally in the name where it says cyborg. So, I mean, a big giant cybernetic arm is fair enough since it's in the name, as I said. But yeah, it looks really well done. I mean, from this point on, I just think they're all good suits, and I don't know what to I don't know what to criticize about them. Sorry, I couldn't get my English out there, but yeah, it's a really cool suit. The concept's great. I mean, it looks like a pirate. That's the thing, which is why I love the unique design that it has. Even though it has cyborg in the name, it looks like a cyborg's pirate, which I guess is what it's trying to go for. But yeah, looks really well done. Right next up for me at number 14 is the vintage comic book suit, which honestly I love so much. It looks so well vibrant. I mean, it's supposed to be a comic book styled suit, and it is. It's what you want, and they delivered really well. Which of course I could probably have this lower, maybe because other suits have more detail, but at the same time, I love the comic book look at this. Like, sure, maybe like if we go back, the Into the Spider-Verse Peter Parker suit could be a little bit higher since I have this one like this high, which I understand, but I said my reason for it, and this one just, it sits right, it feels right. In the end, you can't hate the suit. Right after that is the Spider Armor MK4 suit, which surprisingly I really love the detail on it. Like, when I think of the MK suits so far, it's been debatable. There's like so much potential in it, but then I feel like there's been drawbacks. But honestly, this is the best one. Like, I love the way the spider logo that you saw and you can see now is that it shines so bright. Like, there's like a hollow blue that's around it, which makes it stand out, and like it just symbolizes Spider-Man, which I love. But also I love like the armor around it, which just, the suit just shines. That's what I mean. Like, it just stands out Spider-Man, and it just calls it out, which I love. I'm just saying a lot, I know, but trust me, what I'm trying to say is that I really appreciate this suit. It's really well designed and I love it a lot. Next is the Resilience suit, which I can understand some of you debating this, but for me, I love the way, once again, the spider logo sticks out around the body. I love the way it shines and symbolizes Spider-Man. But not only that, I actually really like the goggles, because it looks like he's so like serious, to the point where like if you're fighting him, he will literally take you down no matter what, which I love how serious he looks, even though like the armor shines so brightly. And I mean, it's just a very cool suit. Like, from this point on, once again, at number 12, the suits are just really, really cool and well done. At number 11, we're nearly that top 10, but at number 11 is the Armored Advanced suit. Let me say it correctly, there you go. Which, honestly, the colouring, the way it stands out, even though I do say sometimes the armors do feel clunky, this one doesn't. It feels like a very well done, smoothed out suit. I was gonna say smoothie, sorry, but yeah, it looks so well designed. I like it a lot. It's, I mean, once again, the biggest thing for me is spider logo and the mask, and they both look really well done. It doesn't look bad. It's a really, really cool suit, which, I mean, who doesn't want a cool suit, especially swinging around the city like you can see right now. But yeah, this is why the armored suit is at number 11. Finally, at top 10, here we are, the Arachnid Rider suit. So I was going to say Sabut, which I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, the Arachnid Rider suit, which it looks so cool. I'm not even joking. I love the way the spider logo, once again, is just around the body. It looks really well done. I love the way it stands out in front of the bright colors as well, which, I mean, this suit is incredible. I like the horns as well. I'm not even joking. Like, it looks good. The reason, like, I understand why people may not like it, because it may not look Spider-Man, but in my opinion it does, because he just has like a weird horned crown around him, which, I mean, it looks cool. And on top of that, the suit in general, like, I love the way it pops out. It looks animated, because I think it is somewhat animated. I might be wrong, but hey, it looks really, really good, and I just love the look of this suit. Up next at number 9 is the Negative suit, which, oh my god, it looks so cool. The hollow look to it, the black, the white, it looks really well. I actually can criticize this one, even though like it is criticized, which is I'm about to criticize on. It is still rated highly, so heads up on that. But yeah, the black spider logo on the black just doesn't sit right to me. It looks weird. Like, you could have had it a different color. I don't know. Like, maybe it didn't work. But yeah, I don't really like the black spider logo, like, in front of the black that's already there on the suit. But yeah, other than that, I love the hollow aspect to it. It looks very good. It looks clean. It looks strong, powerful. I mean, what other words can I use except that it's amazing? So, which is why it's at number 9. At number 8 is the Future Foundation suit. I love it so much. Once again, the spider logo going around the body. I love that little design to it. But also, I mean, not only it stays futuristic, even though the design looks so simple, it's just so brilliant. I love the way the design just sticks out a Spider-Man like this. It's a very, very cool design, and especially to play the game with the suit on just felt just refreshing in a way, even though you can start playing the game with the suit on pretty much. But I mean, the experience with the suit is so good. I mean, when I played the game, I just loved using the suit so much. Like in my spare time when I do challenges or whatever in the game, or just getting the backpack, I'll use the suit all the time. The one suit that can potentially top off, for me, the future Foundation suit is the black and gold suit. Because if you remember, if you watch my Spider-Man Remastered series, my first time playing it, which was actually quite recent, which you can go check out, I say the black and gold suit is one of the, if not the best suit I've ever used, which at the time it was the best because it was so cool. I love the detail of the black and gold. I love the tech parts that's just around the body swarming it. It's very nice detailed, like it's just, it looks so unique and different, but also the coloring is simple but yet brilliant. The only downside is I know it loses points for the weird thing that's on its arm. I just don't like it. Like some of the little thing, like little extra things that's around Spider-Man normally, like the tech stuff that I just said, looks good, but this time it just doesn't with the arm thing again. Finally, number 6, which we're nearly that top 5, but yes, as you just saw, this is the dark suit, which you can get in the DLC by completing the heist mission, the heist DLC, which the dark suit is so cool. I love it. I like the spider logo. I like the suit itself. It's supposed to be stealthy. It looks well designed. I love black and red together. It's so nice. Also, you can get it in my favorite DLC part of this game, like the gameplay of this game, which once again, I'm just saying, it's a brilliant suit. I mean, ever since in top 10, every single suit's been brilliant. What can I say? I just, like, from this point, I just love the suits. And the dark suit is amazing. But there is still better suits at number 5 and onwards. So, let's get into top 5. Number 5, which, apologies if that was a bit loud, I'll be checking my editing. But, yes, the Scarlet Spider suit, which is in number 5. Honestly, I could have had this higher, but I feel like there's actually better suits, in my opinion. But yeah, the suit here, I mean, not only it's so high up because it is a really good Spider-Man suit, it also portrays Spider-Man really well if you know the story, which is why it's so high up, because I know the story itself, and I just love the fact that they add it to the game. Because when I got to play it, like play the game with the suit on, it just, I mean, I felt like Spider-Man, and that's what you want from the game. You want to feel like you're actually Spider-Man, and you just want to simply swing around for like hours and hours, just swinging in the suit that you love. And honestly, this was one of them. This is like the feeling that I wanted, and the game gave it to me with this amazing suit. At number 5 is the Spider-Man 2099 white suit. This is the type of detail that I want around the arm. That looks cool. That looks really well. I love the just design as well. It looks futuristic, which is what it's supposed to be in the year of 2099. It looks like a vicious Spider-Man suit. Very cool, dangerous. Like, he looks like a hero as well. That's the whole point. And I mean, it's just so well done. I love the fact that they added this to the game as well. Like, it's one of the things where they add very cool suits finally to a game that you love. Like, for example, just a cosmetic type of thing where, okay, this would look good on this if they added it. And honestly, this is one of them. Spider-Man 2099 white suit is just one of the, if not the coolest suit that there is available. It's just such an incredible suit, and I wish this was introduced into more and more Spider-Man games that's out there. Now, finally, at top 3, as you can see in front of your screens, the Iron Spider armor suit. Honestly, I mean, I've seen this suit like multiple times, and every time I see it, it's like, I've never had a game, or maybe I never knew how to unlock it, but I never had a game that actually wore the suit. So the fact that I finally got to wear it at the end of the game, it just felt so cool and special to me, because when I ended the series of Spider-Man Remastered, it's like I got to wear such a cool suit, and I was just so happy about it to finally have it. Because I saw it at the end and I was like, oh my god, I wish I had this at the start. Which I'm so happy you can play the game again with all the suits and powers that you've unlocked throughout the journey, which you can just play the story all over again, which the story is amazing, but this suit is so good. Like, if this was in the live actions, like, it'll be perfect. Like, especially in more recent movies, if he does this, it'll just look so good, and I want that to happen, because the Iron Spider suit is a really good suit. In front of your screens, as you can see, number 2 is Spider-Man 2099 black suit. As I mentioned before, like, somewhere in this video, the Spider-Man 2099 black suit is one of the coolest suits that's out there for Spider-Man. The biggest reason though, it is not number 1, and I'm not joking, it's not only because I think number 1 is a better suit, but also there's no spider logo in the back, so it just, I don't like that. Like, it's just weird to me to not see a spider logo at the back of it, so yeah. But other than that though, it's such a really good suit. I mean, it's iconic, it's proud, like it stands so tough. It looks strong and powerful, which is what Spider-Man should be. Not only just a neighborhood friendly Spider-Man, but also, I mean, if you don't know, I mean, some bits in the comics do portray Spider-Man like really bloody strong, to the point where it's like, whoa, okay, this is terrifying, which is why I believe this suit deserves so much love. So yeah, the 2099 black Spider-Man suit is at second. Now, as you can tell, at number 1 is the Anti-Ox suit, which the suit that was to counter Dr. Octavius, which I just love the suit. I love the way the yellow that's on the, not only the goggles of course, but the spider logo that's on the front and the back, like, it's just perfect. Like, it's simple but perfect. I love the way the black, rather than just being a plain black clothing, is like a high-tech type of suit, but also it doesn't, like, when you swing around it looks like a normal suit at times, and that's just what I like about it. Like, it can be both look powerful but also look like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, which is what we know and love about Spider-Man, which, I mean, at this point of the game, like, it looks really strong, and that's how Spider-Man gets strong. Of course, the suit does get somewhat destroyed in a process based on the story, but, you know, we could just let that slide. So yeah, but that's the biggest reason why I love this suit so much. Not only it stands out as a cool Spider-Man suit, but also, I mean, it just looks so well done. Like, it's what I would imagine as a perfect, powerful Spider-Man suit. So yeah, that's the list. Thank you all so much for watching. Seriously guys, if you did enjoy, please do subscribe if you really aren't already, and leave a like on this video if you truly enjoyed it and found it helpful to understand your own opinions maybe, or give your own opinions in the comments. It just means a lot. I've worked like very hard on this video, and seeing you guys give support would mean the world. I'm not even joking, like, seriously, I mean this. And yeah, thank you all once again for watching. I'll be seeing you guys whenever I next upload.